Hello and welcome back to ARK. So, I've done some more additions onto the little base right here, onto Sanctuary, even though it's probably not going to be called Sanctuary when I'm done. I did end up finally getting me a little owl. He's pretty cool, I like him. I got two of these, I think I showed them last time. No, I didn't. Maybe not. They're so cute though. Little pandas, the red pandas. I got one on my shoulder. And it makes certain hostile enemies not hostile to you. So I really like that. But I moved all these little guys up here and built this little room. And got another exotic bird too. I still need to name all these little guys. Oh, and then I got that guy up there who's got his back turned. Not too really sure if I like him. But let's see. I ended up taking out 3 mods because I added in Better Dinos mod. Which, what that ended up doing is giving some of the dinos are affected, but not all of them. It was supposed to affect the Argentavis, and it didn't. So, there is that. And it was okay, but it affected more than it didn't. But it ended up making 3 of the mods, like, redundant, that I had extra ones in. So, I ended up taking out 3. Which one was, like, rideable dinos, which made 4 dinos rideable. So this one ends up adding in a saddle for the Milo. Is it the Milos? Oh, Polverina, whatever it is. It ends up adding in a saddle for that. Oh, and another reason why I put it in is because like trikes can get a platform saddle, and it's so cool. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but it don't matter. They can get a platform saddle. And it's the same thing as for mammoths, woolly mammoths. They can get a platform saddle. But it changes these guys overall. Which I could not tell you. I think it makes it where they're more of a pack creature also. And I can't remember what else, but that might be all that I can think of. But one of the mods I had made up all those taming sedatives and spent all the materials on the darts. I took those out too. The arrows, the alternate dart mod and arrows mod, because it was overpowered. But I'd already spent all the resources in making them, so we tamed up a lot of stuff. Which you knew was going to happen. But we tamed up a lot of stuff. Which I don't even think this is all. It was mainly just circumstance. None of them were real high. This guy, we'll start on this side and just move that way. This guy, I couldn't ride him after I tamed him. And it says they can ride with the saddle or without a saddle. And then I ended up making a saddle. And when I put it into his inventory, it won't let me put it there anymore. But I can ride him. So, there is that. And then I got me a Yeti, which he was just a low Yeti that was around where I was taming. So that's left click. It looks like he bites. Right click, he swings his tail. C, he does a stomp. And that's all. So I just thought it was interesting. He was kind of like a cool little dino. This guy, oh my gosh. I found him, and he just happened to be down the hill from me, and it was just, I couldn't resist. So left click is a bite. Right click is like a charge. It sees like I guess a super bite? I can't do it again right off the bat. Now, I haven't leveled any of these guys, so they got some taming ability right when I first got them, but that was pretty much all. And a couple of them I used that to catch in. I think this was one of them. There's Xenosaur, which he's just normal, but I don't think he's, let me see, let me get on him. No, he's not buffed. I have to find one that is buffed so I can show you. And suddenly my phone... Oh, see, it also added in the saddle for the Polveria. So if in the top right hand corner you see BD, Better Dinos, So he's got a bite, he has no right click, and he has no C. So that's okay. And you can't go into the ground if you're on him either. But it still makes him more useful, I thought. This guy, I found him almost getting attacked by I think a whole bunch of raptors, which, oh, I'm over encumbered for him. But left click is bite, right click is growl, and it looks like C is like a double bite. So there is that. This guy I just got for the color. Real low level, but I just got for the color. Not gonna lie. Now he's got a bite, nothing on right click, and C is a growl. But I saw him out there. I mean, it's a shadow cat, and I've already got one upstairs, and I might breed him later on. But I gotten these two guys already, which they're pretty cool. I mean, they're not bad at all. It's like, that's left click, so he's hitting with his horns, which causes impalement. And then, as you can see, the right click was he charges and then he hits him. So I thought that was kind of cool. See, he looks like he eats on the ground. So that's kind of interesting. I did find another Ankylo that was in this area, and it being such a high level, I just couldn't resist it. Let's see, hold on. This is the new... I do have some lag every now and then. It's like from KQOL. That was the mod pack that I put in. And they gave a whole bunch of like little things. But see, it offers the same thing that the other one did. All this same exact stats and everything. I think you could toggle something else on. But I was like, I might as well just take out the Super Spyglass. These guys... Oh, wait, actually, this is a totally different guy. Hey. I saw him, these colors are just awesome, but I saw him out there and I was like, oh, let's go ahead and try to get him. He's got a bite for a right click, a bite for a left click, and a claw for a right click. And then C is kind of a little growl, I guess. These guys, I ended up finding a male and a female together. The male was really low level. See, he's only like level 35. The female was a little bit higher. And I brought them inside just to see if I could get better eggs and everything. So I bred them together, and right now I'm at 115 is the highest. So there is that. I think this is the female. And then the male, and then I've got a better male in there. So I'll probably kill off this male, to be honest. I just kept him in there because he's got a saddle. I'm pretty sure that this one in the middle, is a male for level 113. And then a 115 female and a 115 female. And then I've got a whole bunch of eggs I didn't even hatch. See, here's a whole bunch. And then here's some RG eggs I was playing around with too. Because after I ended up getting those two RGs, I figured I might as well breed them up, because instead of getting where I end up dying or whatever and I get the dino killed, I figure I might as well go ahead and be able to survive a little bit. And if I'm not really worried about losing one, because I can get another one. So that's left click. It looks like it's a bite. Yeah. Right click is this growl, okay. And nothing for C. These two guys, I did find an Allosaur. And I can't remember what dino I put his little thing, because he's frozen. I found like an Allosaur, and then I had the shark. He was not here, he was up on the side over there. And he was stuck, so I just went ahead and tamed him up. I was like, hey, I don't have to worry about getting him later on. And it was a lot of just circumstances of certain creatures spawned in certain areas, I guess. Now this guy, yeah, this guy's not the same as this guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is he? I guess he is. No, the other guy's littler. Yeah, the other guy's like a lot smaller. That's more like a little bit bigger than a raptor. This guy, he's got a slow movement. Oh, but he picks up speed as he's running though. If you hold down shift, see, it starts speeding up. But that's his max. It feels like it's kind of hard to turn him in a way. I don't entirely know what to do with this guy, really. Okay, so left click is, it looks like he's double clawing. Yeah. That's right click. And then that's all. Oh no, that's X right there. So C doesn't have anything. Okay. And then of course, you know, I don't have any pets, so these are all like my pets. This is, I think this is the cat from Atlas. Bite, swipe, and C is growl. Oh, and you get a small bonus from it. Pretty sure that that's the cat from Atlas. It might not be. I might be wrong. And then I got this guy. Which these guys, I think, climb. Okay, show me wrong. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. You got to right click and you engage his climb. So there is that. He's got a slobbery bite. No C. And X is a growl. But look at his color. I like that a lot. Pretty fast too. But look, I don't... He's the only one I've noticed so far. But see how he kind of like burges into the ground a little bit? I mean, in certain areas, not always. But like right here is really bad. I wonder if that's going to be a problem later on. I don't think anybody else did it. Let me get this guy. I'll try him. No, see, he runs on top of it. Oh, and then I ended up getting that Rex. He was not a high level, but I need to start, like, I just need another one. I think this was a male? No, this is a female. So I just need another male so I can start breeding them so I can get enough Rexes to go ahead and take on the brood queen. Because the brood mother. I'm going to end up taking the Rexes in, and I've got a Megatherian in the back. I need to get another Megatherian, another Rex, and then a couple more Daedons to go ahead and probably breed them up, and then I want a couple more Yutties, which this is a female, and she's not overly high, but that way I can take all those in. I'm pretty sure he can't, or she can, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure she can't go into the Broodmother event. But we know that there's Decor or Zor, or what that guy right there can. I think they're... My goal was, because I only found one Alizor, I thought about taking these two guys, since I'm breeding them up, taking them in there with me, if they'll go ahead and go through. And I might take just this guy. I have to look up and see what abilities some of them have. There's another lion. No, it's not a lion. It's Gordon or something like that. That's an oversized saber-tooth. They can go in there, and they've got a nice buff that they give when they attack. Or it's a debuff that they give when they attack. So I thought about putting those in there. I did end up going to get me one more Argentavis that, unless they're really high, I'm not going to end up getting them. But this guy was over there, and so I was like, I'll go ahead and get it. And it was I want to say it tamed up at 173, so I haven't even put any points in and everything. Stats are kind of okay. It's not much different than all the other ones I got, but I was like, let's go ahead and get it. Now, another thing I wanted to go ahead and do, let's go here. Let's see. Looking around. So we got the platform smithy mod, we got the advanced raft crafter, and this is what I was looking in, I think. There is a huge ship, I want to say. Is this it? That's advanced raft. So, but this is the same stuff. Advanced galleon, yes. So that's the one I wanted to make. I don't think the long ship was. This is a long advanced raft. So let's go ahead and make these two and see how they end up looking. That one. We already got the... I don't know if we got the cog. I know we got one of these already out there. This is a... It says extra... It says long. Advanced raft long. So we're going to see what that looks like. Put this over here. I shouldn't be encumbered. I'm wearing an outfit. Oh, backpacks were in that one mod too. That was another reason why I put that in there. Advanced longship. That's the one I think is already out there. Let's make the advanced galleon. And this one, cog. It's either a longship or cog. I went ahead and destroyed the dinghy I had out there because it kept on getting stuck where I couldn't use it. It gets stuck in the ground. So when I finally got on it, I destroyed it. I just think it was the regular dinghy is the one I was using. Alright, come on now. Yeah, we're still good on weight. I've got I'm wearing the hat from the Builders mod, and then I've got a backpack that is on this, on the chest piece. So it increased my weight to 2,483. So if I take off the hat, take off with the backpack? Okay. So the backpack knocked it down to 1,241. So you put that on, and that knocked it up to 2,488. And then, if I don't know where I put the hat, because I didn't actually have the hat on. I think it's back here. I'll show it real quick. And I still haven't gone to the other areas. Where did I put my hat? Because I thought I had the hat on. I guess I didn't. Oh, it might be upstairs in the thing. So anyways, that ended up taking my weight up a lot while I was building stuff, which came in handy. I'm already eager to go ahead and jump to the next one. Oh, I did put the castles mod in here. So where I'm going to go and place the next little area, it's going to be like where a lot of high level or a lot of T-Rexes and stuff spawn. But it's to go ahead and try to get more of those and then have a good place to go ahead and breed them and keep them there. There's the K-Co crafting bench. It's got the regular stuff. Oh, actually, on top of it, I put the mortar and pedestal from the K-Co. And it's got the normal stuff, the mortar and pestle, but it's a flat thing that can go ahead and fit on it. And I think it looks a lot better. But I don't know if I'm saying that right. You've got elemental dust that you can make, and then they've got their own version of chiropods that don't give the sickness and make the creatures pass out after you go ahead and use them. So you can go ahead and use them back to back. I haven't even messed around with any of them or checked it out. Let's see, nothing's in here. I've got both of the baby Yodas. I got both of the Mesopithecus in here, and they're just kind of hanging out. Let's see. This is from Better Dino's Workbench. So you can go ahead and hold E on it, and you can use it as a preserver. If you access inventory. And the consumables in there, it gives you a whole bunch of different ones, which I thought was kind of pretty good. Different types of meat. There was one meat that, is it this one? No, that's a blood clot. this rotten gloop. So your animals that the vultures and anything that eats rotten meat, you got this right here. You can go ahead and have too. It's not quite as much as kibble though, but the animals love it. So it'd be one step up from spoiled meat. And then you got a whole bunch of different wild carnivores who eat this. They prefer raw meat, and I thought it was kind of neat. And then if you go in here and use as a smithy, oops, then it's got these ammo and this barrel. So it's got oil barrel, and then it's got a barrel monkey. So if you get the Pithecus, the big monkey guy, you can put this in there so he can go ahead and throw it, which is pretty cool. Armor, all these are all the same, I think. Oh, no, it's not, because you're, like, the chitin. No, it is the same. So that's just regular armor, but you do have one costume for a scorpion. Triangle from Greenhouse, that's still the same. It's got a whole bunch of more saddles, and this is where you end up making, isn't it? Maybe it's not where you make it. No, because these are just regular saddles. But it also adds in the saddle for the direwolf. Normally you don't have a saddle for the direwolf, so this kind of adds in some. It's got all the regular stuff in there. And then I think that might be all. So at the moment, I think I have all the mods that I'm going to end up using. And there's one more. I haven't made the crafting station for it yet. But it says new smithy, and it adds in just 2 things. And it's only because I wanted an alternative there if I run out of darts and stuff like that. Not that one. This one right here. So it adds in these primitive poison spears, and then a poison spike. Poison spike is reusable, and then like these will break, or if you throw them, you can retrieve it and everything, but it doesn't have the poison on it anymore. So I thought that was kind of neat. Let's look at these 2 ships. I haven't seen these yet. I wanted to go... Oh, I didn't pick up the other one. Derp. Who's fast? I need to go up there and look at my bird. Come here. Not you. Okay. Anybody? You can carry me, can't you? Yeah. You can carry me. I want to see if I got that helmet. I want to show how much it jumped up. This trike, he was a high level, and I just shot him and put some berries on him and left him there and came back, and he was already tamed up. Let's see if we can get up here real quick. Because I'm just curious where my helmet is. I'm also curious to where those other chiropods are. I found a... whatever the kangaroo guy is, whatever his name is, I found one of those. I'm bad with the names. Sorry, I shot you in the head. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, let's see. Shield, what do you got on here? No, you don't have it either. Well, geez, I don't know where anything is. I started making a wall around here, and I kind of stopped. Oh, I got to end up closing that off. I don't like how it looks, I guess. I was just going to make a barrier, and I was going to do it all around this top part right here. And just have like a gate right here. And it's going to go straight across. And then up this way. But the more I ended up building it over there, I started thinking, I don't think I will. I don't think I'm going to do it. Not because it's, oh, they have a nice jump. Not because it's like, oh, it takes too long. It's just, maybe having it open, I still have stuff that spawns up here. It's not much, I mean, because I've taken over a lot of stuff, but still, it's better than nothing. So I think, and this is not going to be a permanent base, this is just where I'm putting some of my, when I start making other places, and when I start visiting the other worlds, Like Ragnarok will be my big base, and we'll use the castle mod there. But when I start visiting other worlds and everything, more than likely, if I don't take these dinos, I'll tame up another one. But most of them over here is going to be like just resource gatherers and stuff like that. The Bronto will probably stay here. And then most of the T-Rexes are going to be used over at the other place. But anyways, I digress. Let's look at this. 4. Is that bigger? Does it look bigger? It doesn't look bigger at all. Options. No. Maybe you can add more stuff on it? Maybe. Possibly. You can't get rid of the... Oh, there's hot cell. I guess that... There is a raft extender that is in the Better Dinos mod too. I didn't get that one thing out. I forgot again. Well, that was a weird little thing. I forget I have that wings on. And the wings were from one of the other mods that allowed me to go ahead and have it. So I was just like, well, if I got it, I gotta use it. Oh, wait. I'm right here. Scroll down. Okay, let's look at this sucker. Bet you can barely see that on there. Alright. Now this should be bigger. I think. Maybe. 5. Oh. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Oh boy. Look. Okay, so the back of it doesn't look good. But look at this thing. Oh, it looks nice. Controls is real good too. I like that. Whoa. But it is kind of hard to see a little bit. Too bad they haven't taken... If you took Atlas with the boat making and everything and just brought that over here, I don't know how that would work. So let's look at this sucker. Alright, it's got good stability. Okay, so you can't go inside. You can make additions on that. I know this. Or you can make additions onto it. I know that. Okay. It's got a food bar? Really? Okay, let's look at it from the outside. Oh, look at that. So, it's just for appearance. You can't actually shoot those. That kind of stinks, but... Okay, and we got a lady on the front. And then you can add a whole bunch of other stuff to it. I just haven't looked at it yet. But it's still not bad. I mean, right here, it's going to look really cool. And this is just a stop-off point. It's not, like, big or anything. And I've went ahead and put, when I started breeding up the birds, I went ahead and took one over to the, what is it called? The obelisk over there, and uploaded it. And I'll probably take one of these anklies. Yeah, I'll probably take one of them. And I don't know, I might take either this Plains Megalina. And they were making poison on their own. Like when I first tamed him up, he had poison on him. There's one over here that has poison that he makes up on him. And once you end up searching him, then it doesn't last long. That's not what I meant to do. Is it this guy? No. I don't know which guy it was. I already checked this guy, didn't I? Yeah. Now this is the extra mod I added in, which he seems better than that guy. Is it this guy? Yeah. So as a potent venom outside of the body, it fermates, becoming similar to narcotic poison. And so when I took it out, it disappears. Like right now, it's got its full time. You see how it's ticking down. So one of them vanishes and then it goes up again. So imagine if he's with you or something and you knock out somebody and you need to keep them asleep. I'm guessing that you can use this to go ahead and keep them asleep too. So there is that. But anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and show what all we have here and what all is going to... I wonder if you can use this guy, like, does he knock out anything with his bite? Look at that. That just looks so cool. That shadow cat, and at nighttime, all the stripes glow. I love it. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to show basis of, like, all the stuff that we had enough material, where we used all those materials to make all that darts, and I was taking it out of the game, so I wanted to at least get some, and I wasted more arrows than anything, and but I did get a few, but I still wasted a lot of stuff, so there is that. But anyways, until next time, I'm ShakenNORT, and hopefully we'll be in... I'm gonna work on this and finish this, but I need to go to the desert world, Scorched Earth. I need to go in there. I want to get a couple of jerboas and another thylacoleo because they've got a better hunting ground there. And then I want to get I might make this up here on the top row, trophies and everything. But no, I don't want to do it here. I want to do it in my big base. This is just going to have extra places. This is kind of just like where all my extra dinos go, I'm guessing you could say. But this isn't the base that I want to go ahead and... Because right now I'm sitting here thinking about it. Right now I got 3 bases that I'm going to have on the island. Jeez, you guys are loud. Well, we'll just play it by ear. I might end up making more. But the... Ragnarok is where I want to have my main collector base, my main big base, and when I go to Ragnarok, we probably won't come back here for a while. And we might do that soon too, because I've never been to Ragnarok, and if I can go ahead and go look around to find a decent place that I want to build, then I go ahead and start making that castle build. But it's not going to be overnight, but I'll have to take the roly-poly and Ankleo and all that, so... There is that. But anyways, until next time, I'm ShakenNORT, and I shall catch you later.